all over it. Yeah, neck all over it. Paper towels, look. Yeah, watch your house out. See? Yeah.
Get me right now, cause I was my best friend D and Miss Phil.
He down here by himself, but I'll be back. Yeah. I know.
In the raccoon in the trash can, he picked it up and took it out. You said it was one out there. Big rock was supposed to like this.
He said it was like this. That raccoon was
Catch the chip.
Even when you work today, catch the chip.
That raccoon was in there. That raccoon knew where to go. That was the one time
You should have cooked it.
In the front. Like, Eva, what you barbecuing? Raccoon on the back.
So you want some raccoon? You want some of this meat? Have it cooked with the food. Like, what's this? Good. Good.
The Suns win the opening tip. They'll have it first.
Substitutions, Phoenix. Into the game for the Celtics.
Brunson.
Oh, so yeah, I want the spectrum right. So you know I had a box like this.
To Mikal Bridges from long range.
Not
that time. He missed it. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. If you didn't dunk that, then we would have talked. Boston with the basketball. Going along beyond the arc. Rebound, Aaron Baines.
That's why I want to do that. This week.
To Brunson. Goes to the right side. Lets it fly from long range. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Brunson. From the painted area, won't go down. Fires the three.
That's his first personal foul.
First one, count it. And he hits the second. Almost settles for a 2 or 3 trip. Brunson to Mikal Bridges. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. So it stays with Phoenix.
Come on.
Hi, Griffin. How you doing? How you doing? You're quiet.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
the defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
And he misses that one free throw. To Brunson. Jason Tatum swats it.
That kid can block out the sun.
Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound's taken in by Phoenix. Here comes the screen. To Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges with the strong finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
For 3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance.
Pitch
Pitch the first free throw.
Have my boots on, you know my boots?
It's the second.
Baby! I know, right?
Knocks down
I have
all
that
three
t-shirt
at the
on
line.
with the jet pants up, with the boots on.
Rubio into the front court. It's a one-point game, 13-12. Layups good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Cantor.
And
It's Cantor. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Bodies bouncing all around that layup, with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Booker on the drive, but a shot won't fall.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block this shot.
First one goes down. Knocks down the second free throw. Off the mark. 2 for 3 on this trip. Suns control the possession to Booker. Short jumper misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game was
It'll be
started.
better now than Braves. It'll be better than Braves.
Here's Rubio up top. 5-point game. Oh, big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Knocked loose. To Booker. Look out, Devin Booker. 2 of 4 now.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Fires the 3. Not that time. He misses. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Here's a chance from long range. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Into the front court. It's Booker. Now down 6. And he's going to the free throw line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2.
I watched that movie.
4-3. Off the mark.
I don't think Curry packed you up, that lady. That lady said.
DeAndre Ayton.
Strong finish.
Hey,
That's
you
what
worked
you
so
need.
hard for
Offensive
this
attack,
turn.
focusing on the rim.
Out on the ground. Rewind it! Rewind it!
You're talking about that movie I was watching in the van.
He's got it for 3.
Baby, did they take the body out and take the body
They took
out?
the body out of his basket.
Off a quick pass or off an
They took
inside.
the move.
When
They
the
took the
ball's
body
in
out
the
of their
player's hands,
basket.
something
At
just
home,
feels
like she said, no.
Here's Rubio into the front court. Down 5.
Just the body.
To Brunson.
Down!
Give him 2 points.
And she said you watch, but the lady said you
Most
watch
importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets.
We don't need
Raise
those
those bigs up,
penny
which open up the lane, and let them be the passes to make plays easier for the guards.
Oh, no.
Rubio into the front court. Down 3.
the pass up like that.
He never did nothing wrong.
He was taking his wife.
DeAndre
his daughter.
Ayton.
Yeah.
He kept around his daughter and wife. So he protected him. They beat him up. They shot him. And all he had was a shotgun. And they shot him. Pow, and said.
Short jumper off the mark.
But I don't put that on the shooter, Ed. I put that on the passer. You have to put your players in the best possible position to score the ball. You know that's not a strength of his.
Going to launch beyond the arc.
What they say?
Well,
They spent $20 a month. I had 2 boxes right for my room. $1 per box.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second and 3, got it. Whoops, that won't go. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Here comes the screen. From the outside, no good. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Crawford, a bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If the conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a
Once you take after 12 months, after so long,
It's Phoenix ball.
that box is yours. All you gotta do is have Wi-Fi. I can go.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. To Kemba Walker. Goes reverse to lay it in.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants. And he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You can put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
To Crawford.
You have to have one. So basically, you have one.
Boston secures the rebound. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
To Brunson. Cruises inside for 2.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Lets it fly from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Brunson. Gets to the basket and scores.
This game is so mental. Trust me, some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Crawford. Can't miss those.
every person with an iPhone, they phone be dead. My other home manager, my little brother.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup.
And his
Cancer above the rim. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one, maybe throw a zone, maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
To Brunson. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
The first quarter's complete. The
Yeah.
review as we get
I
the
didn't bring mine down here. You gotta do. Oh, yeah, Richie. Praise God. Hold on, Shine, I'm coming around.
Here in the second quarter. Walker into the front court. His team up by 7.
Thank you.
And scores on the Euro step.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Count the basket at the rim. Gets it in the left corner. Hayward. Got it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Here's Rubio up top. We're a minute into the second quarter. To Brunson. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at their legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Off the mark at the line. Fires the 3. Rebound Bridges. Mikal Bridges to Brunson. The drive right to the basket. Crawford. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Hayward. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Rubio passed it off. Big finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Here's Rubio into the front court. Down a bundle. Enes Kanter sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Jaylen Brown. Hayward. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Rubio to Mikal Bridges. That's what you'd like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I see this happen so much in the game. Just because a guy beats you off the dribble doesn't mean that you need to quit on the play. Stay in there, continue to be physical, even if you're behind the play.
Phoenix with it. Brunson to Crawford. And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Oops, he missed the first one. No good. Missed them both. Rubio into the front court. Down by 15. Ah, rocking the rim.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Here's Rubio up top. His guy's down big. Jamal Crawford. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Cantor. For three. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Can't connect. Shot was forced. Count the bucket for two.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Booker with it. Looking to make something happen. To Rubio. Into the front court, it's Walker. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Cantor. And it's Cantor. It's like he's shooting into the ocean. He has not missed.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Celtics have it. He gets it.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there. But let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
Here's Rubio into the front court. He'll run the offense.
Ooh, Lord. Feel like Africa out there.
To Crawford.
Feel like
Wow,
West
look at him
Africa.
dive for the loose ball. Active fans to stay with it. We'll get a jump.
Feel like Africa out there.
Time to shuffle things up. Now it's been scrappy. Let's see who can take the jump. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. Substitution being made in this one. Rubio. Look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump. After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. And the Suns right there for the rebound. It's Suns ball. Rubio to Mikal Bridges. The Suns with 4 to shoot to Rubio. Ricky Rubio. He's 2 for 2 now.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Crawford to Booker. Crawford to Booker. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Devin Booker can't get the bounce.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Rebound for Ayton. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Can't connect on the first free throw. He missed a pair of free throws. Crawford to Mikal Bridges. Jason Tatum snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Jason Tatum tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Fires the three. They dared him, and he burns them.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Crawford's shot off the mark. Celtics have it. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Mikal Bridges. Almost unlucky bounce.
Defense, let's go.
The big man, 8 with the rebound. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Crawford. Straight on look. Trying to cash in.
Get it.
Off the mark. Here's a chance from long range. Working and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Now the Suns coach gonna signal for a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. Rubio to Mikal Bridges. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
First free throw is good. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair.
I got him.
To Cantor. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Marcus Smart trying to cash in on the three-point play. He struggled so far. Unable to connect on the free throw. Ricky Rubio, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Which way do you want to, Ed? Lefty, righty? He can finish with either.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Rubio. To Kelly Oubre. Off the assist.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Boston with the basketball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter.
That's me. I got him.
Booker to Rubio. Booker to Kelly Oubre. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Missed the second. 0 for 2. To Marcus Smart. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
You know, Ed, so many times we see people flexing on social media in the offseason, but they rarely put in the work, the substance. Not Jaylen Brown. This dude's been putting in the grind every single day in the gym. He's ready.
Look out, Devin Booker. He's 3 for 7.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Booker. Rubio. It's the Celtics with the rebound.
I missed it. Hey, switch, I got it.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Booker to Rubio. Here comes the screen. Lays it up and in.
You hear coaches talk all the time about passing the ball on time and on target. As a passer myself, if I can deliver the ball to you in a position where I cannot give you options to think, but just go up and make the play easy, that's a win-win.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Suns. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Ball's controlled by Boston. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. Layup goes down. Well done.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Rubio. Here comes the screen. Booker. Shot from the lane won't go. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Rubio into the front court. Down a bundle to Booker. And finally play is stopped on the tie-up. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Aaron Baines, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Walker. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. The screen sets him up for 2.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on the swivel, but ultimately, either you have a feel for the game or you don't.
Celtics have it. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
And they called a foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Nope, this first one does not go. This is the second as well. And stuffs it home.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. To Jaylen Brown. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show because that's what you're watching right now.
Has a chance, not going down for him this time.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
To Marcus Smart. It goes down.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Celtics have it. To Marcus Smart. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Not done yet. Screen coming. Jaylen Brown. Huge
Thank you.
block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Add 2 points to the board. Here comes the screen. DeAndre Ayton to Brunson. Jason Tatum with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. To Crawford. Aaron Baines powers it through. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Jaylen Brown. Deep 2 there, won't go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Boston with the basketball. Screen coming. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ballgame.
To Crawford. DeAndre Ayton. Slams it down.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
A pass stolen by Phoenix. Short jumper off the mark. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Three quarters down. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Here's Rubio up top. His guys down big. To Mikal Bridges. Jason Tatum with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Marcus Smart. Blocked away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And scores.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
There's the toss. No, the Suns come up with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He took it out on the rim.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Marcus Smart. The pass set it all up.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Cantor. And his Cantor above the rim. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And so, ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative, because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Suns with the basketball. Rubio to Brunson. Jason Tatum pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Won't go down. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
To Marcus Smart. Sets him up. Mikal Bridges to Brunson. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Woo, I'm not sure if he's part of the Jelly fam or not, but this young player knows how to adjust mid-flight, and he finished that shot with some crazy English.
Knocked loose, and that's going to get out of bounds, so the Suns keep the possession. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Oubre. Cantor sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
4-3. It's Ayton with the rebound. Rubio to Kelly Oubre. Driving right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Over to the right side. Hayward. From long range. Cleans it up. To Cantor. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebound for Ayton. Phoenix has the ball. Rubio can't get that one to fall.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Here's Rubio into the front court. He'll run the offense. Jason Tatum rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Hayward. Walker. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He's now 4 for 6.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Into the front court. It's Booker. Looking to make something happen. Slams it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Walker looking for his man. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Ah, the monster stuff.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Lets it fly from long range. Another chance. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Body. He's bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. To Hayward. Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Rubio. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Kemba Walker. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
A pass stolen by Phoenix. Rubio to Kelly Oubre. In the slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Hayward. Court Hayward. That's how it's done. He's now 5 for 6.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And a throwdown.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
To Cantor. And counted at the rim.
And I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Booker. And a pass stolen by Boston. To Walker. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. And finishes strong.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Cantor. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Steve and Bob, thank you. It happened right out our window. We're all taking a peek out at the Eiffel Tower behind us to watch the...
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Suns control the possession. Rubio to Booker. Able to convert inside.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's good. And one.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Tatum's good on the free throw. It's a three-point play as Boston adds to the lead. Booker with it. Down a bundle to Kelly Oubre. And count the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Gets it in the left corner. To the rim. And the rebound taken in by the Suns. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Rubio. No. Fires the three. Cleans it up. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Terrific vision. And scores. Strong take.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like...
Come on.
Celtics have it. The screen sets him up for two.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Rubio. Deep right corner. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Kemba Walker. To Hayward. Beyond the arc for three. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
For three, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the
The Celtics got the win with a comfortable
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in this game. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying, I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go in my head. Still screaming free the friend, they coming home now. All this about my I gotta. You can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now. On the road now. All in there in my boy, you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down. My toe down. Rats can't fold down. My your dough down. We ain't gon' put on the fork down. We don't know how we gon' mold now. Right from the jump, we on now. Swear no more gon' broke now. Might do a show in your town. Wait till I bring that. I'm on no road bounce. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the
So good. Thank you.
bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up.
Shit, go ahead.
And all my sins washed
I ain't gonna look at. I ain't gonna look.
I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna
Cause as soon as he slap your ass back, I'm going outside.
pull up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers. That's my game. And all up in all my space just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers. What more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers. What more can I say? Please. On the block from deep like cave. Every night they, but please don't call them shady. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got a for the look already got good. I got a team full of
They did it.
really gotta look crazy.
Be my guest. You can go ahead and smack him.
That's my baby.
I don't go in good. I guarantee. Shit. I don't wanna see what the next thing is. Yep. Oh, where Dennis at? Oh, he decided to hit Ibu and he got slapped back. Yep. You think it's funny now? Until you get slapped. Right back. Cause trust me, Africans are a lot stronger than what you think they are. Am I right, Ibu? Am I right? If you smack you, that's the end of it. Cause you don't know, but I felt it. I already saw it yesterday. The bobblehead. So, okay, you remember Adama and Bakari and Bubbacar? Remember Bubbacar and Adama? So, Adama, well, that's before I got to the bed. Well, that's before I went to bed. So one time, Adama had called Bubbacar because I was actually playing something. He said, okay. Bobcar! So I call myself slapping. Once you mistake. That's the last time I ever had. Just let me tell you, he beat my ass. After that, I ain't never touched him after he did. You know what? There are a lot of stronger than what you think they are. They literally carry things over their head. They walk on know the gravel out here? You walk on gravel with the air. So imagine an accident hit you. You won't know what hit you until it does. That's what you be thinking. After that, me and Bobby Carter become the best friends. I can be your best friend, I can be your worst friend, and we'll pick one. I'm your best friend. You know what? That's the last time I fucked with the Dama or Bobby Carter. I never messed with the party. That motherfucker, that dude is 6'4". Bobby Carter is 6'4" also. And they're from the same country, school's from, Senegal. I'm telling you, Africans are the wrong ones to be fucking with. I'm telling you, if I tried it myself, you don't want to feel it, bro. You don't want to feel it. Because, right, but if you get hit by one of them, you're gonna think you got hit with a stone. Because, why do you think these people been trained? No, hell no. What the fuck you smoke for? No. No, Africans are my weakness, bro. But, hey, all I gotta say, after what the doctor did to him, ask him. Am I right, Mike?
Fear no man.
Am I right, Mike?
Fear no man.
Shit. You think Adonis
Ain't that right, Mike? You fear no man.
Until you get fucked up.
See, you fight up. Thank you, man. Just like anybody else.
Shit. Africans are way, way stronger. Africans are way stronger. Evil, I'm trying to warn them. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to warn them. I'm trying to tell them. Don't fuck with them. But maybe, you know, they have to find out for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Okay. Go ahead, buddy. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. Shit. Uh-huh. Oh, I know. Like that time that when you were here. Oh, if I get COVID, I just get it. You know, and what happened that night? You caught COVID. You know, sometimes we say things in life that we don't mean until it happens to us. Then we're like, fuck, why did I say this? I mean, once it's done, bub. Yep. And then you said you were gonna slash her tires and everything. Oh, okay there, buddy. Go ahead. Yep. Go ahead. Go right on ahead, bud. Mama Cat said you'll go to jail that day. Shit. And I ain't gonna help you either. Shit. Fuck that. Awesome. Bro. Bro. Like, if you want to know an honest opinion, Dennis, shit. Go ahead, bruh. Go right on ahead. You ain't gonna hear the end of it. You ain't gonna... I'm telling you, you ain't gonna hear the fucking end of it. Then only gonna ask you who the hell you think you are, and you... Well, good luck. I'll be like, good luck. I'm like, good luck.
I like those jeans, I wonder who picked them out. I like those jeans, I wonder who picked them out. Evil, you like his jeans? Turn around. Like a thief?
Rap I don't like this rap
We don't like your thief.
I like it. Yeah, hate. Yeah, hate. Yeah, hate. Yeah, hate. No problem.
No, oh, never mind. Oh. I was gonna say something, but coulda, woulda, shoulda.